Hi there, and welcome to a little Sunday night challenge-ish night, as I would say. Now, this has all got to do with the PuckerButt Pepper Company and good old Mr. Ed Currie. Now, over Christmas, he was doing a charity event and he was letting us buy some of his good old tinctures, which I splashed out and purchased. Now, to let you all know what I'm on about, the very first bottle I got from Ed was the Pepper X oil, and I have to say I absolutely loved it. Right? I then purchased the Pepper X sludge, which of course was thicker than the oil as expected, but again the flavour and the heat was absolutely gorgeous. Now, his charity event, he was selling some of his good old Pepper X tar. Now, I went and got some, as I do, and I did give it a little go, straight from the bottle. And it took me, at first, to a 3, but then had a good old 4. Now, a 4, for me, is good, because the burn was sticking there, and it wasn't for disappearing for a little while, let's put it that way. But it wasn't anything major. I really did enjoy it. Again, the flavour and the heat was right up my street. But I did hear Ed saying the best way of trying this was to heat it up and try that way because of it being roughly really, really thick coming out the good old bottle. So, I went and got it in here. Now, the reason, before anybody asks, why have I got it in a bag, is because when Ed was doing the good old giveaway, right, him and good old Tom was signing the bottles, and I want to keep the bottle signed, so I went and put it in here, and that's it there. Now, this is number, hold on, put it down here, I don't want to lose that. Right. Get all dab because the bottle of sweat. Now, as you can see there, right, that's Tom, there's Ed's, and I have got bottle number 10, right? Oh, don't tell me that's coming off. So, put that here, put that there, right. So, I'm going to try it again. Hopefully, I've had it in this hot water roughly 15 to 20 minutes now, and I'm hoping it's going to be runny enough and not so tarish. Right, so let's open it up first and see, and I'll try and watch what I'm doing. Oh, I'll see it. Oh, that's different already. Now, I have to admit, I love the smell of that. So what I'm going to do, right, see if there's any in here. Again, it's still thick. So what I'm going to do is do what I did the last time, but I'll tell you what, it's not as thick as it was. Right. I do really want to keep this one, only because it's signed. If Ed does more of this stuff, I'll try and get a bottle that's not signed, and I don't mind putting it in the water, but I want to keep the signatures with it. So, there it's there. The good old Pepper X tar. As I says, the oil was the first one, which I said I did love. The sludge, hold on, shut him up. Right. That's that done, right? The sludge, right, I really loved it. It was definitely thicker and gave you a good burn. The tar, I did say when I tried it, I had a good 3, but then that burn was just really building. It took me to a good old 4, and it did stay, even when I stopped the video and things like that, it did stick there in the throat. It wasn't for disappearing. And it has moved just a little bit. Not as much as I was hoping, but and I do love it. I know I said in my last video, I'd love to know the smell that you're getting. Is that roughly how that Pepper X smelled? We know we're never ever going to get it at this moment in time. I'll tell you what, if the pepper pod itself smelled anything like that, it will be absolutely gorgeous. So, you see it's still running a little bit, so it's not as thick as it was. So let's stop with gibbon and see if heating it up is any better than taking it raw from the bottle. Everything like the last time, I'm going to let it build. Again, that flavour, I love it. Going straight to the back of the throat. The ears have got it. Tell you what, sorry for the silence. I just want this to build and see how it goes. Already, I have my nose run. Definitely in the ears, definitely the back of the throat. Definitely got a great mouth water. Sylvain like anything. I would say this time I've missed 3, went straight to 4. Still sitting there. It's definitely a high 4. You do get a difference by putting the hot water, I'll say that much. More the texture than anything else. And I said definitely, my mouth is Sylvain here. I wouldn't say at this moment in time I'm hitting a 5. Close, but it's a high end 4. And actually I'm trying to wait to see if it bulbs anymore. The heat's just sitting there. It's not for going down. I'm not getting the pepper box this time. The heat. Spoke too soon. What a difference. A little bit of water just to that. Heat it up. I'll tell you what. It's really attacking ears now. The burn itself. I had to my mouth. Tell you what, that took a wee while to ham. You can feel it all the way down here. I'm going to move it to a 5, just for me. Only because it's in both ears and it's burning away. If it didn't attack my ears, I would have left it at a 4. A high 4. Nowhere near going into panic mode. It's a lovely burn. It's starting to come down in the mouth. Still got the saliva getting made up. I'll tell you what though. That is one cracking product. Definitely starting to come down now. Wow. Egg curry. Your pepper eggs tar. Going by the oil first, then the sludge. That's definitely, when I took your advice, hit it up a little bit to get it more softer. That's the best way of putting it. It didn't turn out any more runnier. It did affect the heat a little bit. Not much, but it did. Yeah, a good nose run. That's it disappearing through the throat now. Coming down. I'm at a low 4. It's actually coming away from the ears. So that's a good thing. When you know what to expect with heat. I keep on saying this to people. If you're not used to it, you will, trust me, panic because of that sudden burst of heat. You're not expecting it. They're not used to it. You don't know exactly what's going on in a way. But when you do it like me all the time, you know you're going to get either straight in heat or a builder, hits its peak, it will sit there and burn, but then it will come down. And that's exactly what that one does. I took it in. It was a slow build up to start with, but then it hit the back of the throat, into the ears, hit its peak, kept on burning, but now coming down. Now I'm at a low 3, and it's coming down pretty quick actually. So it ain't bothering the ears anymore. You can actually see how it affected me. You had a good burn, it was sticking there, into the ears, peaked, now coming down. So there you go. Egg curry. Those 3 pepper eggs tinctures, I absolutely love them. Well done. Definitely say I took your advice with heating that one up. Definitely changed it. For one, it was a lot easier in getting out the bottle. As you can see, I did take quite a bit of it again. I loved it. I love the flavour. I say, if the pepper eggs pod itself, if that flavour is anything like what's in that bottle, it's a cracking pepper. And maybe one day we'll get one out and about. I'll tell you what though. Well done, Ed. I'm going to leave it there now. It's coming down into the ones. Won't be long now till it's away. Still got a little bit of my nose run. Definitely had my little burn for today. So guys, if you do get a chance, the main one you can get on this web page is the sludge. Get in there and buy a bottle of it. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. If you've tried it, let me know what you think of it. Because I love the flavour. The flavour's the first thing I get, and I absolutely love it. Then that heat comes in, and it sticks with you. The tar, after taking his advice, definitely, it did change it a little bit. As I say, it was a lot easier to get out the bottle to start with. But well done, loved it. The PuckerButt Pepper Company, say that one right. Your tinctures are definitely top tier. Well done. Heat, just a bit away now. I'm going to have to find something else to do now. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye.